All right, so Joe Rogan and Alex Jones are now on record saying they have taken ivermectin. And I don't believe it. I don't believe it for a second. I don't believe these two people. These two people are worth tens of millions of dollars. Joe Rogan just signed a $120 million Spotify contract. And the last time I looked, Alex Jones was worth over $10 million. Now, that being known, I'm not willing to believe that these people worth this much money are really going to be dabbling in experimental drugs, right? Why would you? Why would you wing it in the middle of a deadly global pandemic when there are proven things to get you through this pandemic, such as vaccines, which I firmly believe they are both fully vaxxed? I'd bet on it. Because these guys, listen, as dumb as I think they are, they're pretty dumb. But they're actually good at business, which people think that would translate, but it doesn't. I mean, you can just, like, there's a such thing as a good huckster. There's a such thing as a good charlatan, right? You know, like, when you trick people constantly, like there is a skill to it. There's a talent to it. And, you know, especially Alex Jones, he's fantastic at it. He is a grade A narcissist grifter who has duped millions of people into so many god-awful conspiracy theories. It's just like, and Joe Rogan doesn't have much redemption either. But I do not for a minute believe that these two guys aren't fully vaccinated. And I don't believe they took the ivermectin. They're not going to wing it. Okay? There's way too much at stake. They both have families. They have, you know, these large incomes to maintain. I don't see it. I'm not believing it. And it's not like I don't know. I mean, they're certainly dumb enough to take it. But I would see them protecting their investments, which are substantial, as just being the first, you know, go-to for these guys. They're not going to just wing it. They can say it, and they don't have to do it. You understand? Like, their audiences will believe anything. And it's not like, and you know, Alex trying to do it on air the other day was actually the proof for me that he didn't do it, because he was trying so hard to convince people that he did. And it was just like, oh God, this is pathetic. This guy's just sad. Trying to, and the sad thing is, he convinced millions of people by doing that, by opening a box that he likely had pre-wrapped and pre-inserted with something else, popped it open, took it out, downed it, and just continued to play it up. Like, these guys are smart enough, as dumb as I think they are, they're smart enough to look at the zeitgeist and say, okay, the ivermectin thing, that's a really big, hot topic right now. That's going to drive content to my channels. Conversations about this drug is going to bring people in. If they say they did it, if they say they support it, if they talk about it, it's going to bring in the viewers. It's going to bring in the dollars so they can sell their supplements and sell whatever crap that they have for sale. Like they're smart enough to know that. Like, they are businessmen, and they're smart enough, you know, to bring in the dollars. So, yeah, I mean, they didn't take the ivermectin. They didn't take the ivermectin, and they're fully vaxxed. I stand by that. I'd bet on that any day of the week. But let me know what you guys think. Do you really think these guys did ivermectin? And do you guys really think they're not fully vaxxed? I want to hear from you down in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. Click the bell.